Fog Entertainment back again with another video, and today we are looking at did Carol Pelletier redeem herself at Terminus? Welcome back to the channel. And if you're asking, well, why does she have to redeem herself? Well, let's cast our minds back to the start of Season 4, shall we? There's a bit of a flu outbreak at the prison. And yeah, it's not your average flu. It's not your average C19. It's pretty extreme. Because guess what? People are coughing up blood. People are dying. And I'm talking all ages, not just the ill. Alright, so I can half accept this being a deadly flu. But Carol, instead of letting people, potentially survive this cold or slash flu, decides to do what? Burn Karen and David alive. Burnt them to an absolute crisp. So that is the backstory. Tyrese is fuming. He beats up Rick. He beats up Daryl. Then he gets beat up himself. Then everything dies down because Rick is told by Carol she's the one that did it. Rick tells her to piss off. She then returns to the group. Kills two children pretty much while she's at it. Tyrese forgives her. That's supposed to be all good. Then we get to Terminus, guys, where the hunters are pretty much, they're about to kill Rick, they're about to kill Daryl, they're about to kill Bob, and they're about to kill Glenn. The fruits are about to be slit, troops. The blood is about to be spilled into the back of us, into the farming equipment, whatever we want to call it. But of course, Carol has to step up to the task here and have a makeshift rocket launcher via a firework because Tyrese is too busy being a babysitter because he's a crybaby. He is a pathetic bastard. So Carol has to take matters into her own hands. The dishwasher has to take matters into her own hands. So yeah, she saves everybody. She saves everybody, right? She kills a few of them and gets walkers into Terminus, which helps in the escape. Absolutely, right? But if we're being perfectly honest, just because you help someone here doesn't automatically make you an evil bastard. And also, let's just look, right, at Negan. So he kills Glenn and Abraham simply out of retaliation because guess what? The survivors have killed like 50 of his crew, killed like 50 of the saviors, right? And yeah, Abraham and Glenn are our group. They are, the Fears group. They are our fan favourites, so to speak, even though I never really cared for either of them too much. Glenn did in the earlier seasons, not the later ones. But you look at, like, a Merle, for example, right? He killed those guys in the jungle, but no one knows about that, right? And yeah, he shot Michonne. And yeah, he helped the governor kidnap Glenn and Maggie. And yeah, Maggie she was made to feel uncomfortable. The governor didn't rape her or anything, right? It was like, but you can see why Glenn and Maggie are pissed at the Merle, right? But it's not like Merle murdered two of the group and he racially abused T-Dog, right? Let's not forget about that on the rooftop. But at the end of the day, right? Nothing too serious happened. Carol, on the other hand, here is literally burnt two members of the group to an absolute crisp because they had a flu. And yeah, maybe our argument if she didn't want it to spread, but that's irrelevant to me because it ended up spreading, right? Even if, the flu died with Karen and David being burnt, could we honestly sit here and still justify it? Probably not. So the question is, did Carol redeem herself by destroying Terminus and saving the group? No. I think when you kill two people like that, you shouldn't. It's hard to redeem yourself. Without there was no justification in the murder of those two people. It's not like she got the wrong idea or something. Like, her simple reason for killing them was to stop a flu from spreading. I'm sorry, that's not good enough. And the only reason this has been forgiven is because Karen and David were two jobbers. Yes, Karen was Tyrese's girlfriend, but Tyrese is a little bitch. And at the end of the day, it all boils down to the fact that you can't have male on woman violence because if Carol was a man, right, and the exact same thing happened, Tyrese would have absolutely killed her, or killed him in this instance. Absolutely would have done it. There's no two doubts in my mind that is exactly how that would have played out, and I think it's just a lot of plot holes in The Walking Dead. Like, you're led to believe that, the group is this big one happy family, and here's a member has killed two other members of the group, and it goes completely unpunished. It's fucking ridiculous, simply based off how important are they of a main character. It's actually incredible. It's actually incredible that people can justify this. But anyway, did not redeem it for me. It's equivalent of getting Microsoft points back in the day and the code is already redeemed. In this case, you can't redeem it. So until next time, peace.